So what does chocolate covered fried strawberries taste like? Absolutely delicious. Oh, how would you eat them? You just pick them up and take a bite, and you would eat the whole entire strawberry that's chocolate covered and fried. Let me pick me one. You would eat the plant, the green on it too, because it's fried and it's completely edible. So you just powder to one side and take a bite. Absolutely delicious. I'll have to finish that in a second. I only have one hand. And believe me, it's a little messy to make, but it is very well worth the try. Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Today is a beautiful spring-like day here in the south, and I'm going to be talking about strawberries just a little bit. Because as you know, here in the south, there used to be a lot of strawberry farmers, and there's not quite as many as there used to be, but I want to tell y'all a little bit of something about strawberries. Now, this plant here is 3 years old. It's the only one that has survived over the past 3 years. All of the other starts are better known as runners, which is a runner that runs off of the strawberry plant, becomes what they call a daughter plant. And that is how you start your strawberries, off of that runner that starts a daughter plant that actually starts to root. Then you could save those and overwinter them, and then early spring you can plant them and start a new strawberry plant. So did you know that one strawberry is not actually one fruit? Strawberries is actually a multiple fruit. It has many tiny individual fruits embedded in the flesh, like one entire little strawberry has tiny little pieces of fruit embedded in that one little vessel. And those specks that you see on the strawberries is what many people think is just a seed that grows on the outside of the strawberry. But actually, the specks that you see on the outside of the strawberry is oftentimes considered a seed, but it is actually the true fruit. And it is called achenes. 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 And that is actually inside of each one of those, inside of each one of those achenes surrounds a tiny little seed. So that little speck that you see actually on the inside of that little speck in that one little part of the plant, which is each one is a fruit, which actually has close to, or at least most of them have around 200 of those, which is where the seed would be actually on the inside, because this strawberry, you think of one strawberry as a fruit, but that strawberry actually has close to 200 fruits. So this was the one from last year and the year before and the year before. Some of my runners did not start very good. This is the only one that was very hardy and survived. And I'm going to show you, if I can get up here, up underneath here, and show you some tiny little strawberry starts already. Looks kind of pink. It's not quite red yet. And right here we have some itsy bitsy, tiny little bitty, see if I can find it, starts of strawberries. And then on this side, you see the beautiful, let me see if I can find it, sun's kind of in my eyes. Some more tiny little strawberries, and then we have one little bloom down here, which I'm having a hard time with the lighting. The sun's kind of bright right now. But there's a beautiful little strawberry plant down there that's a little white with a little bitty strawberry in the center of it. And it's putting on some more baby strawberries. So, since of course one strawberry plant's not enough, but just to make you upset and make you want to have more strawberries, and it might give you a dozen strawberries or so by the time it's all said and done. So this was originally started in my Green Stalk growers, the towers, and I'm going to show you some of those in just a second. So now this is the Green Stalk grower towers. I have the deep pocket ones. It holds 24. So I have planted 24 new starters, new strawberry daughters. There we go. Kind of in the overcast, it's kind of hard to show you. So these starters here look a whole lot better than the ones that I got last year. And these green stalk growers are perfect for strawberries because strawberries do not do well with weeds. And they need a soil that's well drained and like a sandy soil. Let me show you this other one over here. We can get out of the glare of the sun. I'll just do it this way, have my back to the sun, but this is the other one. And it has, I believe all of them are what they call the June berries, the early berries. But there were supposed to be two different varieties, but they put them all together. Wow, such a bummer, because then I don't know which strawberry is which. But I can tell you what, it doesn't really matter which is which. We like to eat some strawberries, so we will be growing strawberries and enjoying strawberries and their beautiful, wonderful health benefits. So look up the strawberries. It's quite interesting because you look at one little strawberry and you think, wow, that's a beautiful fruit. But it's actually a couple of hundred strawberries, little pieces of fruit, little fibers, if you would say, within each individual strawberry, which is quite interesting. So with that being said, now we're going to head up in the house and do something interesting with strawberries. So I will see y'all here in the kitchen in just a minute. Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Today I'm going to do a very quick video on a very sweet treat. And it is called chocolate covered fried strawberries. Yes, you heard that right. So what you're going to do is get your strawberries at room temperature. So if they're not refrigerated, would be the best. Wash them and dry them off completely. Or do like I did, set them on a little rack, set them outside in the sun, and let them dry really fast. And then you're just going to make your favorite chocolate muffin mix. And you'll have to work with the texture on it because you don't want it to just fall right off the strawberries when you dip it. And then just a fry daddy or a frying pan. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand and see if I can show y'all how this looks. So you want to grab it with the stem and all on. Leave it all on. Don't worry if some of it gets down by the chocolate. It's fine. Dip it in the muffin mix. Now it's chocolate covered, right? Kind of with the muffin mix. Alright, then you want to let it drip. And keep wiping off the excess on the side so it's not a big drip going down. And then when you set it in the grease, you want to hold on to it for a few seconds and then let it go. And then you just want to roll it around a little bit and make sure that it is frying all the way around and that it's not too brown. So let's do another one. Dipped it. Sure, there's a lot of the drips are gone. Alright, now let's hold it just a couple seconds and let go of it. And you just want to roll them around gently. If you don't hold on to it before you let go of it, the batter sometimes will cook right off of the strawberry, and you don't want that to happen. It only takes just a few, maybe 2 minutes or less, and you'll feel it. It don't feel as soft. It feels a little crisp. And just get it out, strip the grease off of it. Go ahead and check this one. I think it's about ready. And this is some that I've already done. Those two right there are the ones in the frying pan. And you just want to shake some sugar on it, but I can't do it with one hand. But you got the idea. It's absolutely delicious. Chocolate covered fried strawberries. If you haven't never tried it, maybe you ought to give it a try. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So farewell, Homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.